What's going on, everybody? Raw, April 13th, 2015. Raw was in London, in the UK. Let's see. Let's hit the important stuff, because you know how I feel. If it's not important, I ain't gonna talk about it. Of course, we got Cena, his open challenge. He talking all that smack. The audience really didn't, the whole back and forth. Let's go, Cena sucks. That back and forth. And Bad News Barrett answered the call. I was glad he answered the call because Bad News Barrett is from England, so it makes sense. Win or lose, it makes sense for him to be there. And second, Bad News Barrett is awesome. I like him. I really like him. I was disappointed. I was sad when he got hurt because I was like, he's not going to be here. That sucks. So when he came back, that was pretty cool. That was sweet. And, awesome, sweet. Not like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, awesome, sweet, like, cool. I'm just going to say cool. I ain't worried about it. Of course, Super Cena won. Because Super Cena, he did the moves of fate, Oh, boom. Knocked you down. I got you. Boom. Am I gonna do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Boom. 1, 2. Oh no, it didn't work. So now I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna jump off the rope and stun him. Which, I like the new move. I don't like Cena doing the move. Like if Seth Rollins did it, Daniel Bryan, Zayn won't do it. Somebody else. Y'all figure out who. Y'all figure out who else should do it, because I just not seen him. The Diva Battle Royale. Paige win, of course, because Paige should win since AJ has retired. I'm gonna miss you, boo. I'm gonna miss you, AJ. You're the best thing we had since like Trish and Lita and all them. Like you held it down. Like since Beth Phoenix and then you. Like she left legacy, you kept it, and then it's just like And so now we've got to stick with what we got. I wish Natty would have been champion for a while, but she wasn't. So I can't really do nothing about it because I'm not on creative. Naomi getting a chance, that's going to be cool. I think it'd be good to see Naomi get a chance. Bray Wyatt. Let me say this about Bray Wyatt. He may have lost at WrestleMania, but he is still the new face of fear. Why? Kane's not going to do it because he's too stuck being in a suit. Undertaker can't do it because Taker comes once a year to show us that he can still do it and then go home on a part-time deal thing. So hopefully next year's his last year. I want him to retire. I want him to rest. But I'm not a creative, so I know I'm not going to get a say in it. But, that's what needs to happen. They need to figure that out. But Bray Wyatt right now, technically, as far as I'm concerned, is the new face of fear because he's the only relevant actual person that makes sense to do it. The only person we got left. The Lucha Dragons versus the Ascension. They won. The Ascension, I'm kind of with them. I prefer the Lucha Dragons over the Ascension. Funny thing is, I think, doesn't Hunico play Sin Cara now? I think he does. I read it. I forgot who, but I think it's Hunico. Because the original Sin Cara's like, I'm gone. And they're like, well, this is too good a gimmick, and this merchandise is real good, so I'm not just going to give it up. Yeah, you want to come into the office today? Who's going to say no? Big Show's little tirade against Roman Reigns throwing that poor taxi cab. That's all I thought. It's like the Queen's going to be pissed that you tearing up her taxi cabs in her town. Like, she let you come, and now you come through tearing up her stuff? Talking about diplomatic issues. Like, she gonna be pissed about that. She gonna be pissed. Randy Orton versus Cesaro. I heard everybody's like, swing, swing, swing. Nah. It'd be nice to see a swing, but swing's kind of played out now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like, oh, 1, 2. I'm probably gonna go and like cook a meal and come back to see him do the last swing. Like, it's not oh my god anymore, you know? Randy won, of course Randy won, because Randy is awesome. He's probably one of my favorite full-time people, like top 5. Easy. I don't even know why. Why Cesaro for that match? I guess he beat a title holding person. I guess that's what's supposed to make it. And Cesaro's supposed to be like, yeah, somebody. Like, if it would have been, heck, Roman, that would have been cool, or Dean. Somebody. Somebody else. I don't know. And then this whole thing about Kane laying down for him to just take, just like, yeah, hey, you just gonna lay down and ground for me. I'm glad he got pissed off and chokeslammed him. That, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yo, the car battery, I got a plan for you. Car battery and your testicles, boy. That was funny. Like, that was some deliverance stuff right there. Adam Rose for Dean Ambrose. I don't know nobody care about Adam Rose. Like, that was a waste of talent coming from NXT. Someone else could have come up. Really, honestly. But, hey, cool, whatever. Trying to keep this along, trying to keep it a short video. Dean Ambrose won, of course, because Dean Ambrose is awesome, too. He's a Lunatic Fringe. Stardust won. That was a short match. So, it was, And don't nobody care about Fandango either. He's, like, not even mid-card anymore. He's, like, pulling graveyard shift. Like, he's there. Y'all need anything? Y'all need some coffee or something? And you good? You good? Like, he's that guy now. He's running to go get Dunkin' Donuts for everybody. No, they prefer Krispy Kreme because Krispy Kreme's better than Dunkin' Donuts. That's neither here nor there. And then he gonna dump that grab he lost. It's not her fault that you suck, bruh. Nobody care. I'm glad that Daniel Bryan tried to talk some sense into Kane. Of course, it didn't work because he was like, I still gotta do what's best for business. Seth Rollins won their match, but not without getting a little something from Kane. Kane's like, you know, I just can't let you out like that. Doom! Alright, good. And then walked out pissed, but you know, he's gonna do what's best for business. It would have been cool to see him actually like scrap it out with him. It'd been a good time for him to stand up to the authority, get put out, whatever you want to call it, turn face. The Miz versus Damien Mizdow. Mizdow is awesome. I am greater than you. That was awesome when he was just like quizzing people. Like when we pulled old boy out the audience a couple years ago, he was like, answer this question, da 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 da, and the guy answered wrong and he beat the crap out of the guy. Yeah, the guy was planted, but still, you know, I need to go back and look at that video because he might be a wrestler in NXT now. You never know. That's how he used to pull people in. That's how Santino got started. He was already in the deal, and they're just like, this your debut, we'll just put you out there and let you win or something like that. Primetime players, I'm glad they're back together and they're doing something, you know, they had the little break or whatever, and so that's good. Maybe they'll actually become tag team champions soon, because the Usos were cool, but I'm a little tired of that. It's played out. Ryback beat Luke Harper by DQ. Ryback, he's one of my top 10 right now. The guy's a beast. I like Luke Harper too, but you know, Ryback for the win. I wish he would have gotten to win by pinfall, but you know, Ambrose can't let it go. Could not let it go. He just couldn't let go of the fact that he got put through a ladder like anybody else has been in the past decades of WWE. Just couldn't let it go. Out of all the things and all the people, he had to go after the person that put him through a ladder, and he couldn't I don't know, go after the person that won the match, that has the title. But you know what, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. Oh man, Neville, I'm so glad that Neville finally came up. Like I kept saying, I was like, Neville needs to come. Neville needs to come. Neville's going to come. I know he's going to come. I know he's going to come. And then one day, boom, I was like, see, gravity remembered him. Gravity forgot, but he brought him with us anyway. So it's good to see him in. Ziggler wins, of course. I don't know how I feel anymore, because like Ziggler was so deserving, and he kept getting buried and buried, and he finally got it just to lose it again. And he's staying like relevant now for that title and stuff, which is cool. And you know, they made it a title worth looking at now because they gave it to Daniel Bryan, and same thing with US with Cena. So it's good to see Ziggler winning now instead of just jobbing for everybody. And you know, it's not to say that Neville's job should be to job out for everyone since he's new. Like, this is your thing now, you're here, job, you know, because that's not cool either. Because man got to, you know, make a name for himself, and you don't just leave being the NXT champion just to come up to WWE and be like, okay, now we need you to job. That's not how it works, you know. Paige was champion and came in, left and came in as a champion while she was still, you know. So it's like a chain reaction. It shouldn't just be, okay, congrats, welcome, here's how it goes. Everything you've been doing that was awesome and cool, stop doing it. Stick to this script, stick to this moveset, and that's it. You gotta lose tonight. Boom. Okay? Because that sucks. Like, NXT matches sometimes are so much better than WWE matches, and it shouldn't be like that. But they have moved a lot more to entertainment than actual wrestling. So, get off my little high horse, my little tirade. The Extreme Rules decision. Of course, he's going to. Seth's going to get rid of RKO. I thought Randy was going to get rid of the curb stomp, but he was like, you know what? Steel cage. That was even better. I was like, you know, that's great. I would have hoped he said a Hell in a Cell so he could like put him through the middle, and we could just see him. But it's whatever. I like Seth. I like Randy even more. So of course I'm always going to be pulling for Randy in part of the two, even though what's his name just got the title and they're trying to keep it on him, you know. So what did you think of Raw? What was your reactions and everything like that? I was pleased. I dozed in and out a little bit, not gonna lie, but I was able to keep up what's going on. Missed a few minutes of the beginning due to work or whatever, but I caught up and saw what's going on and made sure I kept reading all the sheets and stuff that's going on. So tell me what your thoughts on Raw were. If you saw it, if you didn't see it. Hope this video was helpful in kind of telling you what happened. I know it's a lot to just bam, bam, bam in a few minutes, trying to keep it short, less than 10 to 15 minutes, because, you know, you're trying to take almost 3 hours of stuff and compacting it down into 10-15 minutes. So hopefully that's cool. Tell me what all you want to hear about Raw and stuff like that when I do Raw recap. Thank you for watching the first Raw recap. ElPhoenix for ElPhoenixRising.